Hello and welcome to NYSCA's 2023 application webinar. My name is Lauren.
And my name is Will.
And we are associates on the operations team at NYSCA. Today, we will show you step-by-step how to register and apply on NYSCA's application portal. Before we begin, we want to briefly discuss a few key documents, some key dates, and pre-qualification. We recommend all applicants look over these three key documents before applying: the application manual, the opportunity guidelines, and the technical application instructions. The application manual provides a thorough overview of NYSCA's 2023 application and review process. If you are a multi-year grantee interested in applying to a 2023 opportunity, please be sure to carefully read Section 6 of the application manual titled Grant Period and Multi-Year Grant Awards. Next is the NYSCA Opportunity Guidelines, which provide important information on eligibility requirements. They also include all of the application questions. Last is the Technical Application Instructions, which provide a step-by-step breakdown on applying for a NYSCA grant using the NYSCA application portal. All of these documents can be found on our website, arts.ny.gov. If you have any questions on the information in these documents, you can always email our help desk at help@arts.ny.gov. Please be aware of the following key dates. The grant opportunity guidelines were posted on our website on May 9th. The application portal opened on May 24th. And the deadline to apply is July 12th, 2022 at 4 p.m. Please note that the Capital Projects Fund will launch in September 2022. As a critical reminder, all applicants must be pre-qualified in the New York State Grants Gateway system at the application deadline to be eligible for funding. If your organization is applying to NYSCA for the first time and you're new to pre-qualification, we urge you to start that process now. Please note that the New York State Grants Gateway system and NYSCA's application portal are two separate websites. Please do not forget to pre-qualify in Grants Gateway. If you submit an application in the application portal by the deadline, but have not separately pre-qualified in Grants Gateway by the deadline, NYSCA cannot review your application under New York State law. Organizations that are new to pre-qualification must first register with the Grants Gateway before they can complete and submit the pre-qualification document vault materials. New York State Grants Management reserves 5 to 10 business days from the receipt of complete materials to process a registration request. New applicants, please be sure you allow enough time to 1, register, and 2, complete and submit your document vault so that you can be pre-qualified at the deadline. Here are some contacts and resources on pre-qualification. First, the Grants Gateway team holds weekly live webinars on registration, as well as completing and submitting your vault for review. These can be found on the Grants Management website, grantsmanagement.ny.gov. Next, the NYSCA pre-qualification team is here to answer your questions via email and over the phone. You can email them at help@arts.ny.gov. NYSCA really encourages new applicants to contact the NYSCA pre-qualification team with questions. They also offer brief one-on-one trainings to new applicants over the phone. Next is the Grants Gateway Help Desk. The Grants Gateway team provides live help desk support weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And there is also an after-hours support desk, which is available weekdays from 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. should you need assistance during that time. Now we're going to transition to the walkthrough portion of this webinar, and Will is going to walk us through registering in NYSCA's application portal.
Thank you, Lauren. Welcome to the New York State Council on the Arts 2023 application portal. If you applied to one of NYSCA's grant opportunities last year, you can use your organization's existing login information to enter the application portal. All other applicants must register first to create an account for your organization. Registration involves completing a one-page form, which you will see in a moment. To register, go to our 2023 application portal homepage at NYSCA www.smartsimple.com. Click Register here to begin. Here is the registration page where you'll be asked to provide the following organizational information: your organization's name and DBA, if applicable, federal employer identification number, address, phone, and email, website URL and social media handles, Grants Gateway Document Vault Identifier, mission statement, organization type, a description of your facilities, the hours your organization is open to the public, the number of people served in person and virtually in 2019, 2020, and 2021. You will also be asked to provide contact information, including your name, title, email, and phone. If you are new to NYSCA and new to Grants Gateway, and you do not yet have your Document Vault ID, you can insert the following placeholder: GDV-COA-55555. NYSCA will check whether you are pre-qualified on Grants Gateway at the time of the deadline. Once you've completed all the required fields, click the Submit button at the bottom of the page to complete your registration. In the next 5 minutes, you will receive an email from the application portal system with a link to create a password and login. If you do not receive this email, please check your spam folder, and for help, you can always contact us at help@arts.ny.gov. The first person who registers will be the primary contact for the organization. The system will notify you if there is another user serving as the organization's primary contact. All automated email notifications from the application portal regarding your organization's grant applications will be sent to the primary contact. The primary contact can validate additional accounts to collaborate with other organizational staff. Now you are registered and you are ready to start applying. First, log into your account. If you have applied to a grant opportunity last year, please review and update your organization profile information. To do so, click Organization Profile to view your current information. Please review the information, make any necessary updates, including audience data under number of people served, and click Save. Click Home to return to your home page. Next, select Funding Opportunities in the top left corner of your home page. Click Apply Now beneath the NYSCA grant opportunity you wish to apply to. Before beginning, you must click Save Draft at the bottom of the screen to activate the application so that any edits are saved properly. Your organization's registration information will automatically populate as well. Some important things to note: you can save your work by pressing Save Draft at the bottom of the page anytime. You can also move to different sections in the application by selecting them from the Jump To menu on the right-hand side of the page. Next, complete all required questions and upload the necessary materials. All questions marked by a red asterisk are considered required and must be answered before successfully submitting an application. If you attempt to submit an application without completing all the required questions, you will see an error message detailing which questions you have missed. Before you can submit, you will be asked to upload various support materials as part of your application. The materials vary based on the opportunity to which you are applying, but all the support material questions share the following criteria. First, the file size limit is 2 gigabytes. Please be sure to keep the document you plan to upload below this limit. PDF is the only allowable file type. Please convert and save any documents you plan to submit as a PDF before uploading. Several opportunities ask for links as part of the required support materials. Please be sure to embed those links directly in your PDF. Please note that all support materials are to be combined and uploaded in one single PDF document. To upload your support materials, click the blue Upload button. You can upload your support materials by either dragging and dropping them here or by clicking on the blue icon to browse your files. Successfully uploaded material will appear below the question. And to delete or rename your file, click the dotted icon located on the right-hand side. Several opportunities contain a proposed use of NYSCA funds table, which is required even though there is no red asterisk. To complete this table, click the Enter Proposed Use of NYSCA Funds Details button. Please be sure to follow the instructions on the page, which say the following. Should your request be funded, the information you provide will be used to complete a contract. You may use the award for one or more of the categories. For every entry, please provide a brief description in the notes column of how the funds will be used. Fill out the table below so that the numbers add up to 100%. Please remember, if you select personnel, you must enter the following in the notes section. You may include up to 3 positions. You must include the exact title of each position for which you plan to use the funds, each position's annual salary in whole dollars, each position's work hours per week, and the total months per year for each position. An example, artistic director, $51,234 salary, 37.5 hours per week, 12 months per year. NYSCA cannot fund out-of-state travel or entertainment costs. To begin, click the plus button to add the first row to your table. Next, select an expense from the drop-down menu under the Funds column. Enter the percentage of your potential grant that you wish to allocate to this expense. Then provide a brief description of this expense in the notes field. To add a new expense, click the plus button to add an additional row and repeat the process. To delete a row, scroll to the right and click the X icon next to that row. Please be sure that your table adds up to 100% and save your work before closing the window. Once you have completed your application, carefully read the certification language and certify that you have done so by entering your name below. To submit your application, click Save and then Submit at the bottom of the page. Again, as a reminder, if you attempt to submit an application without completing all the required questions, you will see an error message, such as the one on the screen. You can click the note to be directed to the missed question. After you submit, you will receive an email message from the application portal acknowledging receipt of your application. It will also include a PDF of your submitted application. You can always view a PDF of your application by going to your homepage and clicking on Submitted. Once your application is in submitted status, it cannot be edited by you automatically. To unsubmit and edit your application, you must email help@arts.ny.gov prior to the application deadline. To be considered for 2023 funding, your application must be resubmitted by the application deadline. If the application is not resubmitted, it will not be reviewed or considered for funding.
Who to contact with questions. For technical questions on submitting online applications or pre-qualification, contact help@arts.ny.gov. For opportunity-related questions, please contact NYSCA program staff. You can view their contact information here at arts.ny.gov/contact. Submit questions at least 2 weeks before the application deadline. And please note that we do not review written draft application materials. Please also note that attending information sessions and contacting NYSCA staff is optional and has no bearing on the review of an application. Thank you for joining us. We hope this was helpful. Once again, please do not hesitate to reach out to NYSCA staff with any questions. We look forward to receiving your applications.